Alright, Buffet, so you guys know that I have type 1 diabetes and I inject myself with insulin, right? I use two kinds of insulin, short acting and long acting. Now, this is Novorapid and Tresiba, right? Now, the name of the insulin that you use isn't that important. So, that is like the name. So, you might get Tresiba or Levemir or Lantus. And for Novorap, for the fast acting, you might get another one, right? Now, what the name of the insulin is not really that important. What's important is that you understand the difference between short acting and long acting. Now, this is like your bolus insulin. This is an insulin that I take before my meals, right? It starts working between 15 to 30 minutes and it's in my body for like it's going to be active for like maybe like 4 hours, right? Some diabetics might inject 30 minutes before a meal. I tried that, it did not work for me. But this is the insulin that you would take for your meals. So if you're having a meal, you want to take your short acting insulin. And then this is my long acting insulin, right? This is what we would call basal insulin. It starts working within like 4 hours, but then it lasts like the entire day, right? It takes like 24 hours. It's active for 24 hours in your body. Now, if you know a couple of type 1 diabetics, you might know that some of them inject only once a day, and that's in the morning or at night. The insulin that they would be taking is called long-acting insulin. Now, mine is Tresiba. They might use other ones, but that is not of utmost importance in this context, right? What's important is that you take this. So now I can't like mix and match these ones, right? For example, if I'm having a meal, I can't have my long-acting insulin because it's not going to be very effective in dealing with the carbohydrates that I'm about to take, right? So I'm going to use this. Similarly, I inject a whole lot of this insulin. For example, I take 16 units of this, right? So I take like 16 units. I take 16 units of this, and I take about 6 to 8 for every meal, depending on what I'm having of this. Now, if I had 16 of this and I had a regular meal, it would most probably make my glucose very low, and that would be called hypoglycemia. Similarly, if I took like 6 units or 8 units of this for the entire night, that may not be enough to kind of like take me across night. So my glucose might get high either during the night or in the morning when I wake up. And when it's high, that would be called hyperglycemia. So yeah, guys, Mina, I use two because I'm a type 1. So I use my fast acting insulin and my short acting insulin.